First Alert Weather is brought to you by the Medical Center.
Good looking day so far, although it is on the chilly side for this time of the year. We expect afternoon highs today to run about 10 degrees cooler than average. But just hang on, we're going to get warmer. In fact, as we get into Derby weekend and into much of next week, tranquil weather and warmer temperatures. Here's a look at First Alert. Live Doppler radar. We're all good for now, even though we're seeing a few more clouds developing, all spinning around that big upper low that continues somehow to influence our weather. It may bring us a few sprinkles even this afternoon here, but we're not seeing anything thus far on Doppler radar, but on into the afternoon, it's certainly possible. We're trying awfully hard here to hit 60 degrees. We're at 59 right now. Here's a look at temperatures across the Mesonet network, and we're close. In fact, a couple of places seeing 60, at least Madisonville, Hopkinsville at 61. There's Franklin at 60. So is Burkesville. Everybody else in the mid to upper 50s at this hour. And a pretty brisk west-southwesterly wind. In fact, a 25-mile-per-hour wind gust just now in Madisonville. There you see a 23-mile-per-hour gust in Greenville, 17-mile-per-hour gust here in Bowling Green. And that makes it feel even cooler, even though the temperatures are not cold. It's that little bit of a wind that does add just somewhat of a chill to the air. Now we're noticing here, this is live from Doppler cam, and I've got it here at our studios kind of tilted up where we can see the clouds. And I've just noticed here within the last, say, 30 to 45 minutes, we were seeing a lot more blue through here. Now we're starting to see the clouds kind of coming together a little bit more and starting to get that dark underside. And that's why I think sometime this afternoon we're going to begin to see maybe those little sprinkles or even a light rain shower just kind of pass through. It's not going to be a big deal, but throughout the afternoon it's certainly possible. 59 is the current temperature reading with a west-southwesterly wind at 9, but as I was showing you on the map, wind gusts 17 to 20, 25 miles per hour. Dew point is rather low at 49% relative humidity, so we finally have the drier air working in. So we may see sprinkles come down, but then that should be about it. There's just not a lot of support there for a thunderstorm or big rain showers. Glasgow, you're starting to cloud up a little bit more too. You're at 57 degrees there in Barron County, and you're starting to see some of those clouds up in Hart County and Munfordville. You're at 56 degrees. Litchfield, you're partly sunny. Your temperature is at 57 up in Grayson County, and Greenville also seeing, everybody's seeing pretty much the same picture, and your temperature is at 57. Yes, that same low pressure system. It is the very same one that brought all the tornadoes, all the destruction, all the powerful winds, the very heavy rainfall through much of the south, and then the flooding rains for down into Florida and then the East Coast. It's that same one. It has not been steered out of the way. There's nothing to steer it out of the way. So it just continues to sit up north of us and spin, and these little pieces of energy come swinging back around into the Ohio Valley, and we think there could be just enough this afternoon to squeeze out maybe a sprinkle or a light rain shower. Here comes another bank of clouds, as you see there, and a lot of those clouds are what we're seeing right now. 58, the current temperature reading at the airport, which is 5 degrees cooler than at midday yesterday. Eventually, that upper low is going to get caught up into the upper flow, the winds, the jet stream winds, and it'll eventually start to move away, but it's going to take its own sweet time doing that. So until then, we're going to keep a few clouds mixing in with the sun and that chance of a passing sprinkle, but that's about it. High pressure does take over the next few days, and really a good looking weekend. Partly cloudy, chance of a sprinkle 64, then tonight 43 and partly cloudy. Tomorrow up to 65 and partly sunny. Then finally we jump up into the 70s and 80s, kind of a taste of summer. But notice in that 7-day stretch, no mention of rain in the forecast all the way through Wednesday of next week. We're back with more Midday Live in just a minute.